A pleasure to meet all at last, and welcome back to the Vlog-A-Thon 5.0. Today, I'm going to talk a few things regarding some other questions here and there. Like I said, there's going to be a high likelihood that this is going to be around for a while, but at the moment, let's just talk a few things regarding complicated vlogs. Some people out there have been wondering, especially since the little endeavor that we made last November, especially when I had just come back after my move out to Oregon, had unfortunately not gone so well. Prices were way too high and a lot of things were just too complicated at that point. By the time I had to come back here, well, Luke, my older brother, he himself was coming back to Wisconsin from Carolina. Mostly because of some holidays that were coming around, but anyways. What we got going on today, at least, are probably not going to be that many vlogs. Mostly because of the work that I've been doing with some other series that I've put together in the past 6 months. But some people out there are wondering, are we ever going to get any more vlogs out there that'll be similar in ways to the PlayStation 5? Well, you know what? The vlog I made regarding the PlayStation 5 endeavor that we just had to do because it unfortunately was the only time that a PS5 was ever going to be available in the town of Menominee Falls, as if there were no other states or no other parts in the whole entire region of the Midwest that ever had a PS5 in stock that we could have easily driven out to. But hey, I'm not really going to go off on a limb and just suggest that we're ever going to have vlogs that are just simple. I would definitely piece together as much as I can to make a lot of edits on vlogs, to create a lot of different material, to be able to combine together into a nice daily episode of my life. Unfortunately though, since last November with the PlayStation 5, I guess that trip itself was a bit more complicated than necessary, but let's just point out that the whole entire thing itself was just not great by any standards. I was not expecting to be out there in freezing cold for 12 hours of my life. And albeit in a vehicle that was already on the verge of breaking down. I mean, that thing could barely hold itself up to winter and whatnot. Well, you know what though? I'm not really gonna go and just flat out suggest that we're ever gonna have a time or something like that will happen again. No, I would certainly make more vlogs that show a little more safety and a little more regard for human decency. I certainly would not want to have some sort of torturous effort like that ever again. Waiting 12 hours outside of a GameStop while it's freezing cold and there's so much chill winds out there, wind chill, so to speak, but would we ever want to do something like that again? No, absolutely freaking not. But you know what though? Since a full year has passed since that happened, I mean, just the fact that I had already come back from Oregon after almost a month spent out there is one thing. But again, do I want to ever have any of that stuff happen again? No. Of course I want to move out of state, maybe out of country. There's really a lot of things I would much rather have happen to me than to ever just go through some sort of stupid torturous effort like politics and whatnot. I mean, why does it still happen? Oh my god. Well, you know what, at this point I'm not really gonna go off. I feel like I'm using the same thing over and over again. I'm saying the same stuff over and over again, but again, I really do apologize. A lot of things might seem too simple, a lot of things might seem too complex, but for the record, I will get that sort of stuff put together. I will have complicated pieces assembled for this channel, and maybe other things as well. No matter the platform, no matter the content that I make, I'm certainly going to be glad that throughout the next several years I'll have plenty of work to have around me, and most importantly, the love and support that I've been getting from a lot of people here and there, lots of new subscribers, views, and whatnot, I am more than happy to have. So thank you very much. Lots of times we've been going through, and I sure am going to be glad that a good majority of which are not only over, but many of which are turning around, giving a much better opportunity for me to be able to focus. So if you want to see more of that on my channel, then make sure that you like, subscribe, comment, follow me on social media, and stay on the Hollywood side.